Hello. Mohit sir, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Founder Secretary Dr. Shilpa Kulkarni, Madam, Director Sir, faculties and students. We started with the lecture series Dimension 4 from last week. In continuation with the series, today we have among us our own Founder Secretary, a lady with the dynamic personality. Dr. Shilpa Kulkarni Madam is a merit rank holder from Mumbai University. She has completed her PhD in marketing management. Dr. Kulkarni has published research papers in national and international journals bearing with Savitribai Phule Pune University. She has received Times Power Woman Award in 2017. She has also received Savitri Gaurav Rashtriya Puraskar in 2019. She also received Lokmat Achievers Award in 2021 for contributing in the field of education. These were the few to name among. Over to you, ma'am, now. Welcome and good morning, all of you.
Hello all, can you all see me?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good morning to the entire class. How are you all?
We are good, ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you so much. Today we are not going to discuss anything about academics and academics. We will be discussing upon certain important things which you might know. Most of you, we all have studied and all have heard those words continuously on our ears regularly since childhood. But few words create such a great impact that our entire personality can take a 360-degree turn. So today I am going to tell you some secrets of mentoring your mind, how to mentor your mind and how to be effective in what you all do in your lives. So I want a big screen for myself. So one second. Big screen चाहिए. So we will be discussing on many points today. Okay. So there was this discussion going on between experts in their own fields on how to reach the top. Can you all see me and hear me very well? Am I audible to everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. So there was this big discussion going on. All top personalities had met in one party and they were discussing how to remain on the top position. The eminent scientist Raghunath Mashalkar was there in that get together. Then Sunil Gavaskar was there. You know all Sunil Gavaskar? You must be knowing Sachin Tendulkar. Just the way Sachin Tendulkar is for you right now, Sunil Gavaskar was there for during when I was of your age. He was the fantastic cricketsman. Then eminent tennis players were there. So all top personalities from various fields were there and they were having a discussion on how to remain on the top position and how to reach at the top. And they had proved themselves to the world that they were the best in these lines. So the question was showered to Sunil Gavaskar that you are an opening batsman. You get onto a pitch whose condition you don't know. You don't even know the bounce of the ball, nothing much. But then how do you manage to match? So Sunil Gavaskar said, many times I miss the ball completely. When a batsman misses the ball, he looks like a complete fool on the television camera with millions of people watching. And at that time, he is a defeated person. So Sunil Gavaskar then said, what I used to do was this, when I took position for my next ball, I used my unbelievable ability to completely wipe out the memory of my previous ball and take the next ball as the first ball of my winning. Followed? Entire memory I used to wipe off. And I used to take the ball which is coming to me as if it's the first ball of the evening. So when you believe that I can do it and really believe in it, then how to do it automatically unfolds. How to do it automatically unfolds. So believing in something can be done, and it can set the mind in motion to find a way to do it. Clear, all of you? Can anybody tell me any story, short story of your success that you really feel powerful, you really felt successful? First in the audience. What do you mean by success? Success comes to you? Come on, let's have a discussion first. Interactive session, not one way talking. Because all these sessions I used to take live with the students. The students actually used to be in front of me for so many years. I had conducted these sessions in many different colleges. Medical college also had taken this session.
Ma'am, success is achieving the dreams.
Success is achieving the dreams. What is a dream for you?
As in, I have many dreams in my life.
Yes. So when you felt that you were successful, one incident.
Like when I achieved it, what I thought of.
Yes, that's a general statement. Can you be a more specific on that?
Like there are many, ma'am.
Okay. Next, anybody else?
Yeah, ma'am. May I?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, ma'am, I would like to share two short incident.
Can you switch on your camera, please, instead of your pic?
Ma'am, I'm outside. So just I can switch on after 5 minutes.
Okay,
Yeah.
tell me. Tell me.
So it was the thing when I was in 8th standard, like during my school time, there was one girl who was too talented, I can say. And but the thing with me was my parents were not educated, and there was not educational background. So the thing I was not in, there was no one to guide me, but I love to speak. The speech competition, essay writing was my favorite part. So I was trying since I can say from 4th standard that to win the speech competition and to be first. But I don't get any first prize. I was always second in the class. But I tried a lot, and in the 8th standard, the moment came. Then I got first prize, and I went away, got success over that girl. Like she was she was the girl who has never lost. Each and its speech competition first prize winner was she. Like no one have died only. But after that 4 to 5 years practice in 8th standard, finally I got the first prize and have that certificate with me also. That was Marathi speech competition. So that was a huge success, like in during school, I can say.
What's your good name?
Deepika.
Deepika, were you happy with her success, or you always used to feel anger, jealousy?
No, ma'am, actually, she deserves success, ma'am, because the way she expressed when she speak now, we feel good, like we feel the good vibes, how she speak, how she do. So every year I learned one technique, but I miss some other. Next year I learned one technique, I miss others, and then finally I got all her the things which she was doing when I used to see her. I see that how I can do that. I learned every year, but it was too difficult. But because she was too talented, I can't take all the things together. So it took a long time, but I achieved it. So I
A
have
big clap to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Clap to you. Let's have a big clap for Deepika. Switch on your mics. Mute, unmute. Big clap. Great, Deepika, great. So success comes to those who celebrate success of other people, right? When you are hating people, there is a jealousy feeling, there is a feeling of anger, a feeling of fear, insecurity. Then all these emotions are adding up to negativity. Where they are adding up to negativity. So you are triggering all negative feelings within, and same is getting reflected on your personality. With this, are you going to progress or you are going to go back? Tell me. Think over it. There are many students. Everybody can't be like Deepika who will appreciate others. But so many times somebody getting good marks and you feel, oh my God, very jealous. You feel anger, you feel frustrated, right? So you are triggering all negative feelings within you. you will never reach your destination of success, which is built on all positive factors like confidence, like faith, like love, like learning attitude, like generosity, like peace, right? I believe you all are in this profession and you have chosen MBA as your program. Why have you chosen this field? Why have you chosen this field? See, the session has to be interactive. It cannot be one-sided. Fast, quickly unmute your mics and immediately answer so that the session becomes lively and interactive. You all, I believe, are in this profession of management. You have chosen this field. So what makes a person successful? How do we recognize success? Atul Singh, how do you recognize this as a success?
Advait this side.
Advait,
So
okay.
I chose MBA to change my day-to-day life, also my professional and personal life.
Okay.
So regarding to success, I haven't achieved that, but I'm on the way to achieve that success.
Okay.
And I'm taking steps very carefully to achieve that.
Do you think
That's
sitting
the
at home
success
you will
story.
achieve it?
Yes, I can achieve it. If I have that courage, then I can do anything whenever I am.
Do you believe in online sessions or offline sessions?
I believe on both because both are interactive also.
Do you think the
We
impact of whatever I'm going to say today is happening on you?
20% impact happened on me, but rest of is good for me because I have family with me, also teachers like you, and also colleagues in office. So that's a great.
You are going to work throughout your life, right? Till
Yes.
the age of at least 60. So there is no escape out.
Yes.
But studying is such a boon. Learning new things, enrolling for management program is really a big success for you all. To some, success means wealth. To some, success can be what? Success can be health, good health. To some, success can be peace of mind. To some, success can be happy family, right? So success, so what this really tells us is that success is subjective. Understand very carefully. Success is subjective. Success means different for different people. The definition that I feel best summarizes success is that success is progressive realization of worthy goals. Success is what? Success is progressive realization of worthy goals. Now let's take a look at every word, what I've told you just now. Progressive means what? Progressive means that success is a journey, not a destination. We never stop. After we reach our goal, we go to the next and next and next. Deepika never stopped. She knew she wanted to improve. She was not meeting her goal, right? When she met her goal of speaking well and getting prize in her allocation competition, she went and moved to the next, right, Deepika?
Yes, ma'am. Then later I got next target in college also, inter college. I was struggling for debate competition, ma'am, even for 3 years. And in final year, I scored first prize in intercollegiate event also.
Excellent. So you go to the next and next and next and next and so on. So progressive. Success means success is progressive realization of worthy goal. If you understand this today, believe me, you will improve like anything in your life. We never stop. We go to the next goal. We go to the next. Realization means it is an experience. It is an experience. It is internal, not external. Somebody is forcing you. You are experiencing within, right? And worthiness refers to what? Worthiness refers to the value system without which the goals can be unworthy. So success comes to those who are success conscious. I'm very conscious. I'm very conscious of how I look. I'm very conscious about my working style. I'm very conscious about the people I meet. I'm very conscious about the way I talk and convey my message to others. So I am conscious about the things. And when I'm conscious about the things, it automatically helps me to improve more and more and more. Agreed? Agreed? When you are cooking also, your mother wants you all to make you happy, and she will put her best efforts to make the best of the best biryani and give it to you, or the best of the best vegetable pulao, and she will give it to you. So what happens here? She puts her best efforts. So success comes to those who are success conscious. If I am conscious about it, it will come to me. It will come to me like from all different ways. So we may be born in a middle class family, but we can scale up. We may be born to illiterate parents, but we can be a scholar of repute. We may have been misfit during our childhood days, but our ideology, knowledge can become a role model for future generation. Believe me, what we are and what we have been has no bearing on what we can be. We can be what we can choose to be. Agreed? Agreed? It's a very important sentence I have told you. What we are and what we have been have no bearing on what we can be. We can be what we can choose to be. If you want to be the Prime Minister of India, you can be the Prime Minister of India too. You have to give instructions. You want to be the best amongst the entire 138 students, you can be the topper. If you decide, if you give the instructions to your mind, believe me, your mind, your body is a marvelous creation of the God. It is a marvelous creation. Your body is a marvelous creation. This body is a medium through which we can fulfill our duties, our responsibilities on this earth. In Vedas, anatomically, it is defined that there are 5 distinct layers. How many distinct layers? 5 distinct layers. Each one of it is tied with a thin thread, yet very strong. That thin thread is there passing through our chakras, but it is very thin, but it is extremely strong. Anandmaya Kosh, that is the food body. Anandmaya Kosh. Manomaya Kosh, that is the mind. Manomaya, mind, mental body. Pranamaya Kosh, energy, energy body. Vignamaya Kosh. Vignamaya Kosh means transition body. You are going to transit from one form to the other form. Transition body. Anandamaya Kosh, which is the 5th one. Anandamaya Kosh. Anandamaya Kosh means bliss body. Experience the blissfulness. Are you getting what I am trying to tell you? So when these layers are in harmony with each other, we experience nothing and nothing but divinity. We experience nothing but divinity, radiance from within. So by nature, our body, as you all know, as we grow up, will start deteriorating. Ultimately, it's also a machine. It starts deteriorating. We should postpone that aging by taking good care of our body. That is, above whatever mentioned, 5 elements, nicely, we should be able to balance with each other. And that will help your personality to bloom. Right? Are you getting what I'm trying you? Any questions? Anybody would like to ask? Any questions anybody would like to ask? Okay, I'll proceed. So you are given this life to add something to life. We have been given life, right? We have been given this life to add something to this life. As human, you are an evolving consciousness. Who are you? Evolving consciousness. You are continuously evolving. You, all of us, the entire earth is continuously evolving. So in each new moment, you are different from what you were from the previous moment. Mohit, are you recording the whole thing? And screenshots also? So your earlier self is getting continuously outdated, no? Even our skin also gets peeled off. Is your skin the same as you were born, the baby skin? Will your skin will be the same when you will grow 80? No, it will not. So in every moment, life is presenting a new version of you. In every moment, there is an evolution. In every moment, the old things are going and the new things are coming. And through humanity of every man, collectively, humanity evolves. Humanity evolves. Every lesson learned, every mistake committed, every error corrected, every discovery, every idea, every talent unfolded, every thought released, every vibrations, every experience, every vibrations which has been experienced by the individual paints yet another stroke in the evolution of human consciousness. So play your part. Each one of us should play our part. Clear, all of you? Are you understanding what I am telling you? Some might feel very high, some might feel very
Ma'am.
low, but are you okay with what I am trying to tell you?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
a
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
we will get it.
Ma'am.
Are you enjoying it? This is not complete academics.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
And these are very important lessons in your life, because earth does not require scholarly people. Earth requires healers. Earth requires restorers. Earth requires peace lovers, because the age is only becoming like this. The pandemic has created havoc everywhere. Every day the cases are increasing like anything. So in this situation, it is very, very necessary that all of us has to be peace lovers. All of us has to be restorers on this earth. All of us has to be caretakers on this, for this earth. Understanding and important is mind. Train your mind to be the most, you can create powerful impacts on anybody, provided you train your minds. Now I'm coming to the personality. The today's topic is what? What is today's topic?
Personality development.
No, it is on personality. What is today's topic? Until you have a personality, you wear a personality. Can anybody tell me what it is? Until you have a personality, you wear a personality. Can anybody tell me what you mean by that? Personality matters a lot. The proverb, adage, the first impression is the last impression, is as old as civilization. We all know it. Our parents know it. We all know it. It is not you, but it is the way you carry yourself that takes you past the security staff, that takes you past the reception, that takes you past the HOD, and finally the CEO of the company. It is how you dress yourself. It is how you speak. It's how your body language is. And it is so evident, so very, very evident. कोणतरी असाच गबळढमा गेला तर चालेल का?
No,
As a
ma'am.
management student, how you should be dressed? How you should be dressed? Smartly, right? You should be dressed very smartly, right? You feel like looking at a Navy person, right? I at least look back and give a glance if somebody is passing and a person has a nice crew cut and very smart, a pilot, a Navy person, an army man. They look so, so smart. Why? Because they carry that personality with them. Correct? So your personality matters, and it definitely takes you. It helps you to pass the security gate. It helps you to pass the reception. It helps you to pass the HOD. And finally you can reach the CEO of the company with your personality. So it is evident that more than you, it is how you present yourself, and that defines your personality. Irrespective of the, what you can say, irrespective of the content of the book, the appearance and feel of the book makes a huge difference, no? Happens, no? If I go to a bookstore and I'm browsing a book, sit. If I go to a bookstore and I'm browsing a book, I first see what the appearance of the book is. Then I go to the back page and I see what the contents are, right? Even if I don't understand the details of the content, what the exact book can be, but still the book has a wonderful, what you can say, the front page, the back page, the appearance of the books looks very good. It makes a huge difference. True, a book is valued for its contents, but it is also sold for its cover. It is also sold for its cover. It is not reality, but perceived reality. Followed? Perceived. It's a perceived reality. You are thinking it will be nice. The contents will be nice in the book because the cover is so beautiful. So it's a perceived reality. Why should a chief guest chair be different? What is the role of a spotlight? Why there is a need for making all forms of publicity for brands? It is not the reality, but the perception of reality that causes impression. Followed? This you will all study in marketing. Without the froth, without the aroma, you may accept coffee to be coffee. Agreed? Without the froth, without the aroma, you may accept this is coffee, this is coffee. White or black, decaf, espresso, short black, long white, skinny cappuccino with cinnamon in that. Not to mention the choice in the cup of sizes and the type of sweeteners available. By just innovating and improvising the presentation of a coffee, coffee shops are now a multi-billion-dollar industry today. You feel prestigious when you go to Starbucks, you know. Today, even coffee has become a designer product. Agreed? Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. You feel, oh my God, you know, feel after a long walk, I will have a coffee. But coffee where? Not at the Nukkad. Coffee at Starbucks. Coffee at Starbucks, you know. I don't know the price, but it must be 250, 300 for a coffee, and you don't mind paying it because it is with lot many fragrances, with lot many nice shapes of the cups, and the look of the coffee itself is so beautiful that you feel like sipping it. No problem if you pay 400 rupees or 300 rupees for that coffee. So today coffee has become a designer product. If wash basin is just a wash basin, you have to wash your hands, then why go for an Italian wash basin? Why go for it? If wash basin, you have to just wash your hands. But people prefer going and giving, you know, I want Italian wash basin. Why gifts have to be wrapped with gift wrapper? You can just give a gift. I want to give some beautiful flowers, but you cannot just give flowers. You nicely wrap up with that plastic, you make a nice bow, you tie it, and then what? You gift it, right? So why gifts have to be gift wrapped? Why facades and elevations are so important to building, irrespective of its engineering? It's all about finishing touches. Oh, this elevation of the building is good, huh? This building looks so good. The facade is so beautiful. So the way you carry your personality speaks a lot about you. The study of body language as related to speech is called kinesis. I believe you all know that. Okay. And what I'm talking is what? My voice. Right? If I talk very low, oh, come on, this is a session, you know, on the personality development. All of you are there. Everybody, please. You will like it? You like it or no?
No, ma'am.
Energy is gone, no? But if I say, come on, everybody, what happens? The voice is the tone, is the quality of voice. Tone is the quality of voice. Volume is the loudness or softness. Volume is the loudness or softness. Speed of speaking is another aspect of voice. Okay? Speed of speaking is another aspect of voice. Rapid speed indicates what? You know, I had seen this, you know, I saw a beautiful peacock there. It was right in front of me and it was so very beautiful. What it shows? Rapid speaking, it shows excitement, right? Just one look, just one word and look can convey what might take several sentences. Quiet, everyone, or just quiet. And I look around. It conveyed what I wanted to say. So just one word and a look can convey what might take several sentences. So research suggests that overall communication is perceived. 55% visually. That is how you look, how your body language is. 38% vocally, the way you sound and the way you speak. 7% verbally, the words that you use. So it is ironic, but the truth is how you deliver the message is important than the message itself. Understand this very well. इससे महाभारत हो गई है. धचा मा झालाय. माधवा. माहितीये का तुम्हाला ही story? Do you know this? It is very important. How you deliver the message is more important than the message itself. Followed? Example. The patient should get well soon. The patient should get well soon. If the doctor only says like this, you are not confident, no? But if the doctor says the patient should get well soon, you are sure that the patient is going to get well soon. Oh, you are taking admission in this college? You are taking admission in this college? Oh, you are taking admission in this college? You followed the difference? Did you follow the difference?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
That's
ma'am. There is
why-
a difference.
Yes. Oh, you are taking admission in this college? What happens? Oh, faltu hai. Oh, you are taking admission in this college? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You are taking admission in this college? Wow. The same message, same lines, but the way you communicate is very, very important. The message you deliver. So when anything comes on my ears, I don't blindly believe. I dissect and what you can say, intersect and bisect the things and then think what is the message. And this is very important for me, how the message comes to me. And that's why most communication gaps, differences in relationships are created not by what is said, but how it is said. And this we know, and we know very well. If I tell the message to my boss in this way, my other person is going to get demoted, who is a competitor for me. So I know, you all know this very well. So how you are going to say it, it is in your hands. Correct? Another quality of what you can say of speech is silence. Silence. Silence can be effective way of communication. Short silences are very effective in giving emphasis to words. Short silences are very effective in giving emphasis to words. Here, the term dead silence. What do you imagine? A quiet road at night and you are walking. A quiet road at night and you are walking. Pin drop silence. A classroom, quiet with teacher in it and taking rounds. Who is it? Stony silence. A graveyard silence. If it's a stony, if I call it a stony silence, what you will feel? A graveyard silence. I think there is a next, it is so quiet, it is so dark, and there is a graveyard around, and stony silence. Then silence can be embarrassing silence. Embarrassing silence means maybe two people who don't get along with each other are made to sit next to each other, and there can be an embarrassing silence. So silence has a quality that communicates itself. Silence has a quality that communicates itself. How much? What's the time? I should finish. I still have time, right? Yeah. Facial expression is an obvious communication itself. How my facial expressions are they very, Is it that I'm giving the energy to the class when I'm speaking? Is it my audience is glued to my session? Or is it that, nobody is bothered? I'm only looking very dull. If the doctor, as I told you, if he's feeling sick, how he's going to cure the patient? You only feel like escaping from his room. Eye contact, another, is a very important factor. People who are aggressive try to fix others with a stare. They will stare at you and you will feel so uncomfortable. And there are people who are very aggressive. If you give a full eye contact for too long with an angry expression, the other person may describe the experience as shooting darts at me. He's shooting darts at me. That's a phrase, shooting darts at me. When somebody says, oh, why are you shooting darts at me? It means he's giving an angry expression at me and he is just looking at me, staring at me with that angry look. So people with lack of self-confidence often avoid eye contact. When you do the presentation, so many times I have seen students, they do not make an eye contact because they have a low confidence level. So for a person making oral presentation, take in the whole audience with one sweep of eyes. As you all are working, you must be doing presentations in your company. Can anybody tell me what anybody is facing, any problems in making a presentation? Or that, oh ma'am, I always feel, I always have that stage fright, or always get a feeling, whether I can do that presentation well or no. Does anybody gets that feeling in the group? Be open and be frank. I will tell you why you get that feeling then. Anybody gets that feeling? All are super confident and are giving tons and tons of profits to their company. Then it's fine. But I will tell you, if you are getting that feeling of insecurity, it is because of lack of confidence. It's because of insecurity feeling. Your body box is very important. This is your body box. Okay. This entire thing is your body box. You cannot put your hands like this and like this when you are speaking. You have to speak in a proper manner, right? This is the way you are going to present yourself when you are going to speak, your hand movements. So what does it take to make a good presentation? Most people concentrate on trivial things of speaking at the expense of big important points. It's seen that many people who make presentation or speech give a lot of mental instructions. Before coming on the stage or before going into the conference hall, you are giving many mental instructions to your mind, then remembering what is an important point. I have to remember, to stand straight. I have to remember not to move around much. I don't have to move my hands much. Don't let the audience see your notes. Remember, don't make a mistake in grammar. Be sure your tie is straight. Speak loudly, but don't be too loud. And so on and on and on and on and on. So what actually happens when the speaker actually stands to speak? He is scared because he is given himself terrific list of things to do. He gets confused in his talk, in his presentation, and finds himself silently making and asking questions. Have I made a mistake? Have I made a mistake? He is, in brief, a flop. He is flop because he is concentrating on unimportant points. The real test of a speaker is not the way he stands straight or his tie is straight. That you do right in the beginning, that you see, go in the mirror, have some perfume before coming to the presentation. See that your hair is nicely tucked in. Rather than giving these mental instructions, coming on the stage. And then the real test of a speaker is not that whether he stands straight or his tie is straight, but rather did the audience get the point he wanted to put across. Followed? So this all comes through practice. and practice. And if he is presenting his entire team for presentation for a good company, then the entire team loses. If you are a team member, if you are a team leader, it is the responsibility of you to take the team to do the presentation in a very structured, powerful way, that your message should be conveyed to the party. Okay, an idea is nothing without the presentation of the idea. And that's why not all scholars can be teachers. Teaching is not about only how much you know the subject, but it is about how well you are able to present the subject, how well you can convince the students that this is the thing because of this, and the students are understanding, the audience is understanding. So in our lives, you see, many events happen. Event is a noun. Correct? Growing, learning, maturing, learning, living and experiencing is a verb. So life is a present continuous tense. It is a present continuous tense. No one arrives at the destination in life. Life is a process of arriving. Understand it. Life is a process of arriving, and yet there is no destination to reach. So next time, I think we can take a short question and answer round session, and then next time I will tell you which points I can speak on, provided if I see a good response from you and if I see that the interactive session is good, because these are the things which are very, very essential, which at least when I studied these things, when I went through lot many readings, it definitely developed my mind in a much better way, in much positive way. So next time I will speak on another interesting topic, and which is very, very important, that is faith and fear, desire and reality, and many more powerful, impactful, mind transforming sessions. Okay, so are there any questions which you feel that I should answer, or any queries coming in your mind quickly? Hello? No? Are you all there? No? Or your
Yes.
just mics are on?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am. No questions so
Videos are
far.
on. So anybody can say what impacted you today, any one point you felt that at this point, ma'am, if I take it and if I implement in my life, it is going to be useful. You think that any point which created an impact on your mind, where you can really, think over it, rethink over it, and really develop that point and can create an impactful life for you in a much powerful, better way. Anybody? No? You were just listening to what I was telling you all blindly? Okay. So thank you very much. Keep growing, keep learning, keep living, keep experiencing, and keep transforming. Transformation is very, very necessary. Thank you so much, all of you.
Thank you,
Thank you
ma'am.
so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so
for
much, ma'am.
sparing your
Thank you.
valuable time. I think this today's session added a new facet towards personality, wearing a personality to gain the personality. Maybe the students are thinking about this aspect. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Let's start my video again.
Ma'am, one
Yes.
question arises in my mind. Can I ask you? Right
Yes,
now?
sure. You can ask me.
Ma'am, my name is Anurag.
Yes,
I just
Anurag.
want to ask you. Like,
Yes.
you just mentioned the chakras of body right now.
Yes.
So, how do you get the knowledge of that chakras? Like, have you read any kind of book, or have you
I have done
take
lot many
knowledge?
courses. I have done
Okay.
that time when I was young like you. I had done Reiki at the age of 27, and still I believe in Reiki. I am a lot of spiritual person because I feel there is a third dimension which is always there and watching you, which is always around you. But because of the modernized thing, we don't believe in all these things. And Anandmaya Kosh, Manomaya Kosh, Pranamaya Kosh, Vignamaya Kosh, and Anandamaya Kosh are it's a age-old thing. If you read the books, you will get to see. I read many books, so you get to see and read those things in the books. And these are the things which I have not told you something very different. These are there in the books, and this is the fact of life. It's a science. Anandamaya Kosh म्हणजे काय? अन्न नलिका, फूड बॉडी, बरोबर, ज्याच्यात आपल्याला जीवनदान मिळतं. आपण जेवल्याशिवाय जगू शकतो का? नाही ना. मनोमय कोश म्हणजे काय हे मी वेगळं नाही सांगितलं. आपली मेंटल बॉडी अत्यंत महत्वाची आहे. जर मेंटल बॉडी बिघडली तर काय होऊ शकतं? आजारपण चालू होऊ शकतात, राईट. त्यामुळे मेंटल बॉडी जपणं अत्यंत महत्वाचं आहे. प्राणमय कोश म्हणजे काय? एनर्जी बॉडी. आपल्याला एनर्जी पाहिजे ना. प्राणमय नाक, तोंड, प्राणवायू, एअर, इससे आपका क्या होगा? एनर्जी मिलती है ना बॉडी को. विघ्नमय कोश म्हणजे काय? ट्रान्झिशन बॉडी. या एज मधनं आपण दुसऱ्या बॉडीमध्ये दुसऱ्या एकसारखं ट्रान्झिशन फेज मध्ये असतो लाईफच्या. जसं आपण लहानपण जगतो तसं आपण टीनेज जगतो, आपली अख्खी जवानी जगतो, आपली अख्खी मिडल एज जगतो, आपलं म्हातारपण जगतो. आपली बॉडी ट्रान्झिशन फेज मध्ये असते एकसारखी, बरोबर. आणि आनंदमय कोश म्हणजे काय? ब्लिसफुलनेस. ब्लिसफुलनेस हा पाहिजेच, करेक्ट. सो आणि ह्याच्यासाठी तुमची बॉडी हार्मनी मध्ये पाहिजे. हार्मनी कशी आणणार? पॉझिटिव्ह थिंकिंग इज द फर्स्ट साइन. निगेटिव्हिटी मध्ये जायचं नाही. दुसरे कोण सांगतात त्याच्यात तथ्य आहे की नाही हे बघायचं कायम. Always surround with positive people. With positive people you will become a thinker. If you attach yourself with thinkers, you will become a thinker. If you attach yourself with scholarly people, you will become a scholar, correct. But if you attach yourself with friends who are negative, who will tell you to bunk the classes, who will tell you, okay, no need of doing this, why you are doing some value added courses, no need, काही होणार नाही तुमचं. कारण आपल्या पृथ्वीवर जनताच इतकी आहे, the population is so high that everybody has to be competitive. Believe me, your next batch is going to be doubly competitive than you. So how you will sustain? You have to sustain in your jobs too, right? तर ह्याच्यासाठी ह्या गोष्टी तुम्हाला कळवणं, या गोष्टी तुम्हाला सांगणं अत्यंत गरजेचं वाटतं मला. तुमची जनरेशन जी आहे ती. हे सेशन्स तुम्ही असे ऐकले होते का बिफोर? have you listened to such sessions before? Then I can keep on taking such sessions with you all.
No, we have not attended this type of lectures before.
Okay.
So it's kind of the first time like we have been told by someone else the positivity, the make yourself surrounded with positive people. So it can make yourself improve also.
You have to give that instructions to mind. आता तुम्हाला सेशन माझं खूप पॉवरफुल वाटेल. छान बोलल्या मॅडम एकदम. नाही, छान बोललेली आहे पण तो इम्पॅक्ट करून घ्यायचा. You know, when I became an entrepreneur by listening to one lecturer, Mr. Kamath Hotels माहिती आहेत तुम्हाला? कामत ग्रुप ऑफ हॉटेल्स.
Yes, ma'am. Vittal Kamath.
Vittal Kamath. तर when I was young like you, I had attended his session. Auditorium मध्ये मी बसले होते. I was around 30-35 years old and I was sitting in the audience. He was called as a guest session in one of the meeting, and the way he conveyed की कुठल्या हार्डशिप्स मधनं ते गेले आणि कसे ते स्वतःहून उभे राहिले आणि कशी त्यांनी चेन ऑफ हॉटेल्स डेव्हलप केले. तर जेव्हा त्यांनी हे आम्हाला सांगितलं तेव्हा मी म्हंटल की अरे मी पण माझं इन्स्टिट्यूट काढू शकते. आय कॅन ऑल्सो स्टार्ट अँड थिंक ऑफ इट and I want to be an entrepreneur. And that time it started, kindling that spirit of entrepreneurship within me. It didn't started immediately, but it started after 4 years. And I decided that I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be in the field of education where I always mix with the young minds, where always there is a creativity with me. Any questions further?
No, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, dear. So should
Thank
we
you,
end?
ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.